I know it's hard to believe, but we're at level 6 out of 13. And you know what that means? It means we're almost halfway through our journey together. So I want to just take a moment and pause to look at what lies ahead. The final project is quickly approaching, such that the first major milestone is coming up in level 8. That's just 2 levels away. In fact, I went ahead and published the materials for level 8. So if you jump to that level there and the drop down above, you'll be able to get a feeling for what's coming up. You can also, of course, look at your final project rubric, which describes the expectations there, hopefully clearly. You'll remember that we talked about how the workload of this class is front-loaded on this project work and the things that are assigned to you every week. And that's going to go down in expectations over time, and then ramping up will be your final project work. So I wanted to preview that there's going to be sort of a phase change in the expectations of classes starting in weeks 11, 12, starting in week level 11. So levels 11, 12, and 13 will be dedicated almost exclusively to working on your final projects. What that means is all of your asynchronous time, so all of our time not together, is going to be devoted almost entirely to your final projects, with the exception of some light reading, which will be tied to the guest speakers that we will have in class on the 11th, 12th, and 13th levels. Half of our class time together will actually also be spent on working on your final projects, as we'll go around and do rounds where we'll ask people to check in, tell us how they're doing, and help them get through any blockers to make sure that you're able to make the progress that you want to be making on those final projects. And so I just wanted to give that heads up, make sure we're all on the same page there. You knew what was coming, and just to get that cleared away. So halfway, here we come. That being said, we're about to enter, I think, a really fun stage of this class, where we're going to actually build upon the stuff we've seen before in sort of a toy model way and use some more sophisticated tools. So a couple levels ago, you trained some AI classifiers in Scratch. What we're going to do over the next several weeks is we're going to apply that to a simulated law firm, and we're going to build a machine learning model for that law firm. And we're going to use the tools that someone would really use in the real world. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. There's a bit of a learning curve though, so we're going to start off with getting you a bunch of nomenclature and some skills, and it'll take us at least 2 weeks to sort of get you up to the point where you're actually really able to engage with that simulated material, although we will start to at the very end of this session. But what that means, it means we got to roll up our sleeves, and we're going to go ahead and get our hands dirty, and we're going to learn some new tools. That's going to be a lot of fun, I think. So I look forward to being with you on that journey, and you'll find it all starting below. So as usual, good luck.